all of this, everybody's gonna get implemented and stuff, and everybody's gonna get caught. And now I can't go to church because they saying that people at the church doing it. So now I
Look at
can't go
this.
cheek to cheek when somebody hit me because now I'm thinking about butt cheeks.
Yeah.
It's like it's a lot. It's a lot, and it just not adding up to me. And I think what all
Man, what's going on with Ray J? What's up, Phoenix? What's up, Miss Sassy? Man, what's going on with Ray J? He said it seems all secrets are being exposed. Yeah, I think something going on. It's got a lot to do with it. Probably this P. Diddy stuff, if you've been paying attention. They kind of hinting at him as one of these people that P. Diddy may have had some type of rendezvous with. I don't know if it was like something that he kind of sprung up on him. Was it consensual or what? But yeah, I just came on here because I'm sitting there going down my timeline and I wasn't even following Ray J. I thought I was following him though, and then all of a sudden this post popped up, and I'm just like, damn, what is he talking about? But I remember he had the little incident with P Diddy's sons the other day. Do I feel? Said, do I feel Trump will pardon Diddy? Nah, I don't think he'll pardon Diddy. I think he won't even get involved with this. I think this will be something he kind of stay away from because the stuff that's going on with Diddy is a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of, it's far out there as far as all the accusations go and different things like that. So it's like, I don't know. I think he'll stay away from that. He may speak on it, but as far as a pardon or something, I don't think he'll pardon him. Yeah, I don't think that at all. See, he pardoned, who was that? He probably will pardon like Joe Biden's son, but I think he's gonna pardon Joe Biden's son, just to kind of um, ease tensions between both sides. He probably does have issues with Joe Biden, but I think he's not gonna try to inflame things because he's actually trying to get stuff done. So I don't think he'll do something like that to mess anything up. You never know. But what's going on with y'all? What's going on, Miss Sassy? What's going on, Phoenix? What y'all doing? Y'all just on the internet? Y'all just surfing the web, scrolling your timeline like me? Let me play this clip again. Because this is what kind of started it. See, he put out a post, and the post said, butt cheeks on News Nation was a lot. I was trying to say people are making up a bunch of stories, and now I don't want to turn my other cheek. So he guess he's saying he misspoke. He said, butt cheeks on News Nation was a lot. I was trying to say people are making up a bunch of stories, and now I don't want to turn my other cheek. But I can see where this was over the top. I'm taking full accountability for it. More on the way. This will help me moving forward. So I guess he's trying to say he's gonna put that out there and clear it up and take responsibility for what he said because he don't. Yeah, I guess he didn't want it to get misconstrued or anything like that. But I guess he was having like a little breakdown because Pastor Brian and him had an interview and he didn't want it to be put out there. And I seen the interview, so I mean, for obvious reasons, I could see why he wouldn't want it to be put out there. But he did seem very nervous, and I know that Pastor Brian ended up saying that he thought Ray J was in some type of mental state or was having some type of issues. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I think we starting to get to a lot of issues where a lot of these celebrities are just coming forward with things that happened to them in the past, and they kind of just coming to reconcile with it because it's probably gonna come out. When you see when you see all this stuff about Diddy and these celebrities and what they've possibly done to them, or what possibly had happened to them when they was kids or just coming up in the industry, it makes you wonder,
This,
because
you
it's a
know,
lot of people that this
everybody's
happened
gonna
to.
get implemented and stuff.
Why does this keep starting? But yeah, I think it's just a lot going on. What's up, Kush? She say do 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 do. That's her thing, man. Y'all go follow Kush. What is her at? Y'all go follow Kush on X. That's her at right there. Her name. Let me put it up. It's Honest Kush a Bush. Just type that on X. Follow her. She does the Black American business spaces, and she has some very informative spaces. But yeah, I think a lot of this stuff is starting to come to light. I think a lot of things is going on, like they say, is what's done in the dark will come to the light. I think it's one of those issues. So, but this Pastor Jamal Bryant interview that he did with Ray J, I mean, I don't think Jamal Bryant was taking him serious, but to be honest with you, it seemed like Ray J has something going on, but not to the extent that he thinks. I think it's possibly due to what may have happened to him in the past. And I think it's real. I just think it's bothering them. I think it's a lot. That's what a lot of this is going on. A lot of these people, this stuff, it bothers them. They held it in for so long, and now they're trying to speak on it, but they don't know if they want to speak on it, or do they, they want to hold it in, or what.
Break, you said that you really need to think through things because there was a moment in your own life that you thought about suicide. Tell me what was going on. Is that when you were on the roof in Mexico?
That was when I was on the roof, and that was no. I thought about suicide a lot, but that was when I attempted it, and I really didn't want to do it, but I really did want to do it because it's like when you have a bad dream, and then you think it's real, it feels real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Then
no
you
problem.
wake up. I be feeling like that life really happened, and so whatever dimension I popped into is where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So I had a bad dream last night. So I'm here now with you. I think what happened last night in my mind happened. So if they having a funeral for me in the other dimension, they probably are.
No, you're going to live. You got years to go.
I'm living here.
Yes.
How do you know if every day you don't ever live forever?
Right.
You just keep skipping the different dimensions. I
Yeah.
want to talk.
So when people start talking like that, they don't really, they kind of, they start spacing out because they like, man, this guy, he probably on some type of drugs and things like that, which may be the case for a lot of people. But I think in cases like some of these celebrities, it's probably like Ray J. I really do think that something happened to them and it has affected them. And so they come off as like they're weird or just on type of some type of narcotic coming into the interview. But I don't think that's the case all the time. And I don't think that's the case here.
High talk.
Yeah.
But that's how I be feeling. You know what I'm saying? I wanted the interview to go a different way. I didn't know how the interview was gonna go, but we said you with the shit in the beginning, we just heard and
Yeah.
they did because it's like, damn man, like I cannot get away from it. So it's like since I can't get away from it, why not just jump into?
Yeah. It's the bravery of your truth, and truth sayers always.
I'm a liar.
No, you speaking truth today.
No, because I might not be able to put this up. I'm still a liar.
Yeah.
I've lied about my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
You see there? You see there? He said he lied about his own life. That's what I'm saying. It's just, hold on, let me check my audio. Give me a second. Sometimes I might get crazy. All right, cool. Yeah, you see there, he said he lied about his own life. And he's trying to tell you something. But a lot of us, we don't listen. A lot of people don't take a lot of that stuff seriously. Coming from those celebrities, you know, some people, they really don't care or whatever the case may be. But you can see the look on his face. You can clearly tell that he's serious, and Jamal Bryant is looking at him like, man, this ain't the way I wanted this interview to go. I didn't think he was going to be talking like this. I don't know what they had agreed to the interview was going to be about, but I don't think this is the direction that they wanted it to go in. But I think maybe Ray J was feeling something and he just wanted to come up there and speak his truth.
Yeah.
I'm a liar. Unless I say, these people did this to me. They're very bad people, and they've been controlling me this whole time. Just like the National Syndicate and all this. They'll come kill me, bro. They'll kill me for this. Literally murder me. I'll be like, tomorrow you'll be like, yeah, Ray J overdosed from some fentanyl that he did. It's like, damn, Ray J was a drug addict. He died. That ain't really what happened.
Right.
They killed me.
I'm praying for your protection. Do you
See, and that it's condescending in a way when you think about it as a preacher. He like, I'm praying for you, and let me go ahead and go to the next question. It's crazy. But let me know what y'all think about this interview, man, and tell me, you know, leave your thoughts or whatever in the comments, and make sure that y'all like and repost this if you on X, and if you don't mind, I got a YouTube page. Go over there and follow me at Roddy Rod Show. Give me 1 second. Had to cut my light on. Damn, come on, AI, get rid of that chair behind me. Thank you. Okay, let me continue.
I need to be in the pastor protection program.
Nah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. I'm pulling out the ushers right now. I don't know if we're gonna find it. You're too valuable to God and too valuable to your family.
We gotta get it in the church.
Oh no.
You know, the PPP, the pastor protection program.
Yeah, that's the next venture. Yeah, no, let's
Protect the people who trying to tell the truth from the enemies who will cut their throat if they expose what it is. We dealing with billionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep their image clean. So they'll do anything to shut down the truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I've been wearing a vest lately.
See there? That's why he didn't want the interview to come out. That right there is why he did not want the interview to come out. When he said what he said about the billionaires, that's what he meant when he said he wanted Jamal Bryant to not bring this interview out. I don't know how this interview got out or how a piece of this interview got out, but I could see why. And you can see the concern on his face. Like I say, he knows something happened. He was probably a part of it. And now, once Jamal put that out there, now he feel like he's going to be a target. He was already wearing a vest, he said, prior to this. So I don't, you know, he said he wanted to harm himself, different things like that. I'm just thinking, well, he was just trying to protect himself. What do y'all think? Anybody watching this, tell me what you think. Give me a little feedback. I want to know what y'all think, because like I say, I think that that's why Diddy's sons came after him. For one, that comment, and two, they possibly know what Diddy has done in the past. They want him to be quiet. He could have put out some type of word to, hey man, y'all gotta silence him. Maybe not harm him, but y'all gotta make him be quiet some kind of way. When the whole incident went down, I think Ray J But who was it? Hazel Lee. She ended up explaining, what happened in the club because it got broken up by, well, supposedly Chris Brown.
Came out and just like I mean, I swear he took Justin and Christian at the same time and just got both of them. I grabbed Quincy. The other security start, his manager David, their security, they grabbed Ray. So it was like before actually like things all the way ensued. We had a couple angels by our side.
So do you think that had Chris Brown not been there, that the situation could have gotten, worse or gone?
Absolutely.
You were worried about, shots being fired.
Yes, absolutely. I feel like if Chris wasn't like the bigger voice of reason in that moment, I don't think anything that any of us were saying would have toned the situation down. The way Chris came out and just...
Yeah. It's just a lot going on, if you ask me. I don't know. Like I said, I woke up to all of this stuff about Ray J. He was putting out posts. I wasn't even following him. Came down my timeline. I just ended up following him and turning on the notifications. I'm trying to see what's going to happen next. But all of these things that's going on in Hollywood with P. Diddy and all of these people that hasn't even came out yet. That's why I know that if a lot of these allegations are true about P. Diddy, more of this stuff is going to come out. Not only is Ray J going to be the only one scared, there's going to be other celebrities that's scared. It's other celebrities out there that right now that's not even talking because they know something's going on. And they know they quite possibly could be brought up in the future. Also, man, before I keep going, man, give me a little feedback on my setup, man. I did me some little AI pictures, man, tried to do something different. I'm trying to change some things up. Trying to change a little bit of the show, give you some different looks here and there. I do got a couple of alert boxes. If you're on a different platform, if you follow, subscribe, it should pop up, type different things. But I know on X they don't have too many alert boxes, so you won't see anything. But if you're on like YouTube or something, you'll see some different things kind of pop up on the screen in some of these blank areas that I got. But yeah, but as far as this whole Ray J situation and these celebrities, I feel like it's more to come. Y'all know I was keeping up with the Diddy stuff for a while. I kind of fell off because it was just kind of getting repetitive on the information. Different people was coming out saying that Diddy was messing with underage kids and things like that. And I started being a skeptic, which I still am kind of a skeptic. But like I say, I do believe a lot of the things that happen. I do believe a lot of the stuff that Diddy quite possibly may have done. But I don't believe all of it. You can't make me believe all of it. There's no way. There's no way I could believe all of it. Also, if y'all got any thoughts, yeah, you're right. They all coming out. It's all gonna come out in a minute. So that's why I'm kind of worried about. Kind of worried about Diddy. I don't know how he's faring in there. I don't know if they're gonna get to him or what. Or is he gonna make it to the trial? Because I know when the trial gets here, he gonna want to speak his mind. Ain't no doubt about that. There's too many allegations to just say I'm not gonna take the stand or I'm just gonna let my lawyers handle it. It's way too many allegations. It's too many people that's saying that he did these horrendous things. It's like I told you, it was one incident. He pulled a lady in a retail store. I don't forgot what store it was, and took her in the back and forced her to have sex with him and told her if you say something about it, I'm gonna harm you. It's even incidents like that with men that he said. He was like, if you tell what happened, I'm gonna harm you. Then I showed y'all it's people that's putting out like fake information. They had like lawsuits with pictures, and you could clearly tell it was something done on somebody's iPhone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, people. That's another thing I was gonna say. You got to be careful with that. You can't just every little bit a piece of information that you see about something. You don't want to just kind of run with it. You know what I'm saying? Take your time. You can do a quick little Google search on a lot of this stuff and find out that it's just not true. Find out that somebody just made it up. Or you can find the articles attached to some things and find out that it is true. That's why I try to read a lot of articles when I pull up some of that stuff about Diddy. At least, I come from a good source. I may not believe it, but at least it's coming from a reputable source. Let me see. I got Diddy's, not Diddy, but Ray J notifications going. He just made another post. Let me see what he said. Oh no, it's somebody else tagging Ray J. But yeah, man, this stuff is crazy. It even, it got to the point where I did see this other interview with Jamal. He was speaking on it, and like I say, he was being dismissive of the brother, almost acting like the man was just losing his mind, and he was kind of being funny about it. I didn't think it was funny. I think he's being serious, but he's being
Final
funny.
question. You got threatened.
Yes.
Sure.
By
And stop.
Yes.
I got threatened.
Yes.
Not by white supremacists.
Yes.
Not by the Klan. Suge Knight is in jail. Who did I get threatened by?
By an R&B singer.
Not Brandy's brother. It can't be.
That's all we can call him is Brandy's brother.
Well,
Damn, that's kind of fucked up, ain't it? Call a man Brandy's brother. Ray J had his own career. Ray J did his thing. He had some good songs. I like Ray J. Can't say the same for Jamal Bryant, can you? I can't. I think he's scum. He tried to get everybody to vote for Kamala Harris, and hell, he can't even take care of his own home. He was cheating on his wife. I thought you were supposed to keep politics out the church. How did he pull that off? Anyway.
when you woke up,
Yes.
because I'm sure like most of us, you hit the alarm or you get
Yes.
up or Miss Carrie nudges you,
Yes.
and you saw your phone.
Well, he prayed.
Or after you
hands
he
always
put the
out.
feet, well,
Yes.
he always
Yeah,
does
pray
that.
first.
But I'm
Thank you.
saying,
Yes.
when he looked at the phone and you saw all of what went through your head?
So I'm walking on the belt line.
Okay.
I'm walking on the true story. I'm walking on the belt line, and people are passing me on the belt line saying, "Are you okay?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." Somebody else passed me like, "Man, keep your head up."
Wait.
So I was like,
I'm just
"Okay."
walking on the belt
Yeah,
line. I'm fine.
yeah. So I'm just thinking people are just greeting me.
Right.
I get to the end, and this guy I don't know says, "Man,
Appreciate
I guess you
Trey.
won't be going to the West Coast for a while." I said, "I just came from the West Coast."
Right.
Can't
So he
believe
said,
that.
no, with the beef with you and Ray J. So I said, no, I don't have no beef with Ray J. I was just with him last week.
Right.
So he says, no, he's threatening you online. I have no idea what you were talking about.
Right.
So a pedestrian on the belt line pulled up their phone and showed it to me. That's
how you
it is
found
that I
out
got
about
it. Yeah.
When you saw what he was
I
saying.
was in shock.
Okay. What is it that, I know you
happened?
said you were
Yes.
going to stick to the code
Yes.
and the parts, it was a
So-
safe space. He said, I thought this was a safe space. And if you air the interview in its entirety, there's going to be problems.
Yes. So a week ago, I'm in LA, and I bring him on to record the podcast. In the middle of the podcast, he says something that I will leave. He says something
Right.
that his lawyers came on the set of us shooting, saying that this is broaching something that has legal ramifications.
Okay.
I then say in the middle, said, "Hey man, this is a live to cut podcast. I don't do editing,
Right.
but this is my guy,
Right.
and I don't want him to have to pay money. I don't want to be liable. I tell you what, I'm going to edit this part, but anything else he says,
Right.
we gone.
Because he's been warned by his lawyers.
Right.
already.
Yes.
He knows that.
Yes,
Okay.
we go on and record. At the end, Ryan, of us recording, he's like, "Man, I really needed this. I'm gonna come back to church. I've been out of church for a long time."
Man, but yeah, if he's supposed to be so God, a man of God, if the brother say he don't want you to put something out there, or if you can tell he may be fearing in his life, or he don't want something to happen to him because of something he may have said, why would you still want to put that out there? You're a pastor. You're supposed to forget the money, forget all the other stuff, and just say, man, I'm not even going to put that out there on that man. Dude ain't no man of God. He's just trying to get some money. He knew that was going to be a big payday. I'm going to put it out there. Then I'm going to go on radio shows and talk about it and get a bag off of that. That's why I say a lot of these preachers, bro, this is why a lot of people don't even go to church no more. They like celebrities now. They want you to come in and drop money in the collection plate. Like I've told y'all before, I even worked at a church where it was a guy like that. Got you coming in. He had 2 services doing the same thing, which is cool. But I mean, it's like he memorized his sermons word for word. Had people. It's not from the heart at all. It's like he just memorized it. Like he probably do this sermon every year. He got so many sermons that he just redo all the time. Word for word. But they never forget to ask about that money, do they? Asking for that money. Driving nice whips. You've been coming to the church your whole life. You come in there and ask for something, man. You need to pray about it. Nigga, you got the money. You can't give me $100 on this bill. I've been coming in here for 10 years. I don't be buying it.
I need to get right with God. I want to do a part 2. I said, oh, that'd be great.
Right.
So I said, listeners, you all heard it here first.
More money for him. Now, listeners, you all heard it here first. We locked him in. It's on him. It's all on him.
Ray J wants to do a part 2. We're going to bring him back next year. Mm-hmm. He says, no, I want to do a part 2 before Christmas.
Okay.
Bet.
Yeah.
We hug it up, dap it up.
Yeah.
Go our way.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. A week later, I'm like 50 cents with Floyd Mayweather. I woke up. What did I do? Yeah. I'm like,
when is it going to air?
When we going to see it?
So, I don't know. No, really, I don't know. Because, and I want to say, Ron is my fraternity brother. But let me say, in the most sanitized way possible that I can. No, I'm serious now.
Okay.
In the most sanitized way possible, I don't take lightly mental health challenges. And that's the best way that I can say it.
Okay.
So I'm intentionally not releasing.
Yeah, but he gonna put the interview out.
A clip on the Uzi because I love him. I think that he's a great guy. I think he's got a great heart. Right. But there are other issues that are there. Mm-hmm. And my heart as a pastor, I can't just lay him on Amtrak for the sake of ratings and numbers.
Okay.
Again, because that ain't my full-time job.
Right.
You know? Yeah, I'm not living off YouTube.
Right.
That I got to get this done. And I want to safeguard him in the best possible space. And as a pastor, I have to ask myself, if I am ministering to people who have mental health issues, if I do this, will they feel safe with me?
Mm-hmm.
Will they feel safe with you? But you gonna put out the interview. Man, get out of here, bro. That's the fakeness with a lot of these preachers. And you gonna put it out there, you see them dollar signs, man. That's like you got that bag from Kamala Harris, nigga. Fuck out of here. But anyway, back to Ray J. Ray J, he ended up going on, I guess he was talking to, who is this? Nicki Minaj. And he's talking about that interview that he did on, was it News Nation?
Oh, we didn't have a fight. We had a big argument right outside the club.
And who's talking to that?
Oh, no, it was about the incident with the P. Diddy sons.
But it was the 3rd time this happened. And so I felt like I needed to stand up for myself. Even though I was talking shit and we was having a lot of crazy words, I was walking that way to avoid the issue. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And so that's what happened. And it's unfortunate, but what's dope is that we all got on the phone. We talked for about 35 minutes.
Do that. Don't. care.
You don't care about the piece
Listen.
about it?
At what point?
Why would this fool go on here with Nicki Minaj anyway? She a clown, bro. If you really got something to say and you really want to tell her something, definitely don't tell her ass. She thinks she trying to be like a celebrity gossip blogger or some shit like that. My bad, man. I just can't stand Nicki Minaj. Just a lot of some of these female rappers, I can't stand them, bro. They're really clowns to me. I mean that, like clowns, bro. Like buffoons. And when I say buffoons, I'm talking about Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla. They buffoons to me.
So you saying someone approached you, and this is the third time y'all been having this argument. What was y'all arguing about?
Comments that I was making on my show, on my
Oh,
news.
you got a show?
I'm on the news now. I'm a news anchor.
What?
I'm a news anchor. Yep, I'm on the news.
No, what the fuck to do with yourself, huh?
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
I know she ain't talking about somebody not knowing what to do with themselves. She don't know what to do with herself. You got fake body parts. You clearly don't know what to do with yourself.
You're not.
I am, Nikki. I'm happy. Like
good
what?
Is a word you.
I'm having a great time. I'm alive.
Amen.
You taught me that.
Nah, don't learn nothing from her, bro. Just stick to what's going on here. What's going on here is Ray J was saying that he was fearing of his life, in fear of his life. Because what he said at the end of the Pastor Jamal Bryant interview was that he was wearing a bulletproof vest because of billionaires. Let's watch it again.
That you really need to think through things because there was a moment in your own life that you thought about suicide. Tell me what was going on. Is that when you were on the roof in Mexico?
That was when I was on the roof. And that was, no, I thought about suicide a lot, but that was when I attempted it. And I really didn't want to do it, but I really did want to do it. Because it's like when you have a bad dream and then you think it's real, it feels real.
Yeah.
And then you wake up, I be feeling like that life really happened. And so whatever dimension I popped into is where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So I had a bad dream last night. So I'm here now with you. I think what happened last night in my mind happened. So if they having a funeral for me in the other dimension, they probably are.
No, you're going to live. You got years to go.
I'm living here.
Yes.
How do you know if every day you don't ever live forever?
Right.
You just keep skipping the different dimensions. I want to talk high talk.
Yeah.
But that's how I be feeling. I wanted the interview to go a different way. I didn't know how the interview was going to go, but we hit you with the shit in the beginning. We just heard and they did because it's like, damn, man, like I cannot get away from it. So it's like, since I can't get away from it, why not just jump into it?
Yeah. It's the bravery of your truth, and truth sayers always.
I'm alive.
No, you speaking truth today.
No, because I might not be able to put this up. I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I've lied about my whole life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was another big part of the interview when he said, I've lied my whole life. I swear when he's saying little things in this interview, I'm like, he's referring to his past. He's referring to things that quite possibly have happened to him, because all of this came out after the P. Diddy stuff. You know, they were speculating about different, you know, he may have been a part of some of this stuff or have been, I don't know if he was a willing participant or not, but I mean, he may have been involved in it. I'm not saying he did anything to anybody. Maybe he was a victim. But it still goes to show you that something is going on. See, I don't think that he's crazy. I know a lot of times we've seen these other interviews with celebrities kind of like this, and you think maybe they're on drugs or something, but I don't think he's on drugs, or I don't think he's crazy, even though he's been known to be on drugs on certain interviews. But I don't think that. I think his past and things that have happened to him in the past are just eating away at him in his mind.
I'm a liar. Unless I say, these people did this to me. They're very bad people, and they've been controlling me this whole time. Just like the National Syndicate and all this. They'll come kill me, bro. They'll
See, why
kill
would
me
he
for
say
this. Literally murder me. I'll be like, tomorrow.
Do you think he's lying? Don't you see the realness in his face? Can't you see it oozing out of him? He don't look like he's on some type of narcotic. It seemed like he's being dead serious, and Jamal Bryant is not taking him serious at all. And I can't take him serious at all with that vest on that's halfway buttoned up. I can't take him serious at all with that outfit on. It don't even match. I know black go with anything, but that just don't even look right.
He looked like, yeah, Ray J overdosed from some fentanyl that he did. It's like, damn, Ray J was a drug addict. He died. That ain't really right.
Right.
They killed him.
I'm praying for your protection. Do you?
I need to be in the pastor protection program.
Nah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. I'm pulling out the ushers right now. I don't know if we're going to find it. You're too valuable to God and too valuable to your family.
We got to get it in the church.
Oh, no.
You know, the PPP, the pastor protection program.
Yeah, that's the next venture.
Smart.
Yeah, no, let's
protect the people who trying to tell the truth from the enemies who will cut their throat if they expose what it is. We dealing with billionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep their image clean. So they'll do anything to shut down the truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I've been wearing a vest lately.
That's why he been wearing a vest lately. People don't even see it, man. They take the man for a joke. I don't take him for a joke. I know he's being serious. Once again, I'll say this, man. If y'all do want to join me, if y'all want to come on and tell me what you think, you can either leave them in the comments or you can come up, just type join in the comments, and I can send you a link and you can join me. Or if that link doesn't work, just let me know and I can send it to you, maybe some type of DM or any other way. But I can get you on this show. And if you do want to come on, you don't have to be on the camera. You can just speak through the microphone as well. But let me know what y'all think about this whole Ray J situation. I think it does tie into some of the P. Diddy stuff that I've been talking about over the past couple of weeks. But if not, if I don't get any more comments or anybody wants to speak on this, man, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I'm going to hang around another minute and see what happens. Now I'll play this other interview right here that he did with Harvey Levin from TMZ.
And they think you might.
I'm hearing about artists paying victims to keep their name out of.
Do you know people who have had demands put upon them where they have paid off to keep this quiet?
Appreciate you, bro.
Here's what I do know.
Appreciate you, bro.
People do catch and kills all day. And a catch and kill, I don't know if, of course, you know, but for the regular world, somebody has the truth, somebody pays you to keep it quiet, and hopefully that money that you got paid secures your happiness while you watch the lie continue to succeed.
I want to just make sure I understand you. What you're saying is what? That you know people who have been approached by women, men, whatever, who have said, give me money and I won't talk?
Here's the other way around that, Harvey. I'll give you money, please don't talk.
you are a well-connected guy. Do you know that what you've just described, is that going on now?
Yes. They want to talk to me. They want to talk to me about what happened to them. They call me. They feel like they can trust me.
Wait a minute. Calling you for what? Calling you for what?
Because they want to tell me about certain things that happened with them and Diddy.
Ray, I want to make sure I understand this. Are these high-profile people calling you because they've had some affiliation with Diddy that they don't want to come out, and they think you might be the vessel for it coming out? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. And I don't even know why I just said it, but I said it, so what? Now they got to be mad. Come get me.
Were they specific about what they did with Diddy?
I don't want to say. I think I said too much.
Bam. That's a bold statement right there. That's a bold statement right there. That's a bold statement right there. And this ain't just some regular person. This is another celebrity saying this. So if other people are contacting him saying that they want to tell a story, it's got to be some type of truth to it. Stuff ain't being made up. A lot of this stuff ain't being made up. Appreciate the follow, AB 2003. A lot of this stuff is being made and it's not being made up, bro. It's not being made up. Just over time, this stuff is going to slowly drip out, especially when it comes to Diddy. I really think that a lot of people are going to eventually start to come out. They're going to start to speak their truth, or other names are going to get revealed and things are going to be said about them. And they're going to go to jail as well. Because if P. Diddy got to go to jail, I know he ain't going to jail by himself. Because like I've always said, you know that other people was helping him do certain things. He couldn't have been pulling off all of these things by himself. And it's probably people who are higher up than him that have done worse. Now, I don't know if they're going to get to those people, but I think they're going to get reeled in some kind of way. I think a lot of people are going to get reeled in some kind of way. But man, anybody who's on here, make sure that y'all like the live and repost it. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Make sure y'all go to my YouTube page at Roddy Rod Show and follow me over there as well. Let me know what you think in the comments. Damn, that motherfucker taking off. It's just a matter of time, man. I constantly do little things on my YouTube, which I never thought it was the case. But I mean, I get a little bit of traction over there. That's why I haven't been going live as much on X as I normally used to. I'll still go live on X. But for the most part, I like to just do a lot of upload videos to YouTube because I get a lot of interactions over there, comments, likes, different things like that. So if you really want to catch me on anything, you can catch me on YouTube at Roddy Rod Show. I'll come on here, just to kind of gauge certain topics of the day. And y'all can interact with me on both platforms as well. I don't have as much content as I do on Rumble. But yeah, if y'all appreciate this live, man, make sure you give me a follow at least. If you're not going to like it or repost it, like AB 2003. And I appreciate y'all, man. I know every time I try to get off here, I see more and more people start coming in, so I don't know if I really want to get off, which is crazy. But anybody who just came on, I'm going to leave this live up on my page for a little bit if y'all want to go back and replay it and see what was all played or what was all said. If any more updates come up about Ray J, because I do have his notifications turned on, I will come back on live. If we get more information or if something significant happens, I'll go live about that as well. I usually go live about that or possibly Diddy or any other hot topics that I feel the need to do. But as always, man, I appreciate everybody coming through. I appreciate y'all checking out the channel. I appreciate everybody like, subscribe, shared, whatever you did. I always appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.